Steve Moulton, 97.7 The Zone out of Huntsville, only giving up one touchdown in the second half defensively. What adjustments were made at halftime, Coach?
Well, they had formationed us in a couple things that confused our players a little bit. And sometimes when your players get confused, then they're confused on the things that they did practice. So I think we just needed to get everybody settled down and making the right adjustments. And I think we played a little better, in the second half because of it. We still gave up a couple big plays, but they missed a field goal and only scored one touchdown, so that was really good. Uncharacteristic for us to drop as many balls as we did today, throw interceptions like we did today. But, we kept fighting in the game and really proud for that.
Okay, we'll go down right here. AP?
AP Stedham, WHEP, Foley, Alabama. Coach, what are some of the things you try to tell your team at halftime, not schematically or something, but just about some of the intangibles? And did you see that fourth down play on some of their film, when they tried to go for it on fourth down? Did you see that in some of those films?
Not that particular play, but they have faked a couple times. And we were screaming on the bench because the formation they were in, the second guy was eligible. So we were afraid we weren't going to get him covered up, but we did. We were in punch safe. All right, so we had the defense out on the field. And, most of the time when you leave your defense out there, you can defend most of the fakes. And our guys did a good job. And it was a big play in the game because it gave us really good field position and allowed us to go down and score the winning touchdown.
Okay, we're going to go straight in front of me, about halfway back.
For all of you guys, I think before this, the closest margin of victory you had in a game this season was by more than 3 touchdowns. What does going through a game like this do for the team going forward?
Coach, you want to start?
Well, I always tell these guys, we don't look at the scoreboard. We're all trying to play our best, be our best, play the next play, be the best version of yourself. That's what creates the most value for us. And so hopefully they play that way all the time because the score really doesn't matter. When somebody looks at you and evaluates you as a player, they don't put the scoreboard up to determine how you were playing. They just watch you play. So why should that matter, what the score is? Now, I do think there's lessons to be learned in terms of, the technical aspects of clock management and some of the things that we had to do, to get back in the game and to go down and win the game. But we've been in games like that before, and we played in big games before, so we got a lot of lessons to learn in this game, but a lot of them are just basic execution. And the message that I gave our players going into this game was, look, we have to focus on what's in front of us. All right, don't make the game too big. Don't worry about winning the championship. Worry about executing. Next block, next catch, next play, and execute. And that's what we did not do very well in the first half.
Jalen? Competitiveness of the game and being a tight game throughout?
What Coach said.
Josh?
Our goal as an offense is always to score 1 point more than the opponent. So we knew coming in that it was going to be a tough game. We knew throughout the week, so we grinded throughout the week to practice for that. So basically just preparation.
All right, we're going to go back over on the right side along the aisle.
Greg Collier, Action Sports and News. Jalen, tell me, what does it feel like for you to be there and handle the situation that you did all year long and then have this opportunity to come out? What does it feel like to be able to contribute to this victory for you today?
Well, it kind of feels like I'm breaking my silence. I haven't said anything all year, but, this team has worked really hard in the off season, last spring, and, we know what adversity looks like, and, sometimes we may get hit in the mouth, but you know that we're going to respond. And I think we did a great job of finding a way to get it done today. I think we did a great job of doing that.
Okay, we'll go back over here on this right side, same area.
AJ Spur, 90.7 WVUA FM Tuscaloosa. Josh, you've had a lot of great games this season that maybe flew under the radar. Tonight you were recognized as one of the greatest on the field. Do you feel as if tonight was your best game of the season?
No, definitely not. It's crazy because all of y'all think about the plays that I made, and the only thing I can think about is the plays that I didn't, and the assignments that I missed. So each day I try to improve on that. So coming tomorrow, that's the big thing I look at the most.
Okay, we'll go about midway back. Pat.
For Nick, do you believe Georgia is worthy of a playoff spot?
Well, I commented on that before, but yes, I think based on what I've seen, they're one of the 4 best teams in the country. And I also said I don't want to play them again, which is the ultimate compliment, I think, that I could give them. The players play hard. They're well coached. They got a good system. And look, we have a good football team, and they gave us a lot of problems out there today. And if that's any measure, if you lose by 7 points to the number 1 team, you shouldn't slip too far.